Ball in the collar! Oh!
This is going to be a big one.
Carvajal. That's brilliant, Upamecano, boy. No, reset, lads, reset. Upamecano's dead. Get up, Upamecano, will ya? Who's next? Oh! Back to back to back to back! Back to back to back to back! Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful, lads. And the look is in for Christmas, man. Number 7 Ronaldo, and then number 7 Kante. Boom! Oh, beautiful. Oh, he's done it again. He's done it again, the Anaconda. He's done it again. Look at it. Look at this, man. Cheeky chips. 83 finishing, lads. He finishes like 103. That's Tommy Yasu. Not easily, anyway. Go on, Mbappe. You've got the pace. Be a good pass. Oh! Oh, what a pass! What a pass!
We've seen it like a few times now today where there's been a chance or two that have separated these teams, and that's it. You know, they're low scoring.
Now, Morientes, touch and go, Morientes, please. Morientes! Oh, fuck you, Morientes, you killed me. You made me dream. This is leaving us with Bellingham, Barella, Costa Curta. Double pack? Lads, what's going on? I've never seen that animation before, man. It's a 2-on-1, surely. Oh, it's a 2-on-1 after you get in! in your pipe and smoke it. Now we've got a bit of a dark horse, lads. This guy Leimer, who is a free agent as well. He is an Austrian player. He's a box-to-box centre midfielder. Oh, what a goal! What an unbelievable goal from Neymar, boys. That's what he... What's the crack, lads? Welcome into the stream. It's Wednesday, man. It's Wednesday. It's unusual for us to be streaming on a Wednesday, but we're actually off work for the next 2 days. The missus has gone away, so we're going to be chilling. Now, tomorrow's going to be a huge stream, right? Tomorrow we're going to be doing a big stream. We're going to be discussing everything. We're going to be playing a lot of the game. We're going to be pushing things. But Wednesday's stream, man, is more going to be about kind of like a discussion, right? So obviously, I've been asked a lot of questions. I've been, asked a lot of stuff over the last couple of weeks, and especially the last couple of days, as to what is going to be going on with eFootball 3.5.1. So yesterday, I put out a video right? And it was about kind of like, V3.5.1. And there was a couple of people asking me, about different things with the game, what's going on. I honestly feel like because we don't have it, right? So on the official Konami website, for any of you guys that missed yesterday, there is no update on the PlayStation. Now, I thought that this was just going to be because, obviously we know, right? Without even getting into anything, we know tomorrow that we are going to be getting new players. That goes without even saying. Like, as night follows day, or as day follows night, we are going to be getting a refresh of content, or whatever you guys like to call it. Obviously, we've got 1 day left in the AC Milan, 1 day left in the Player of the Week, 1 day left in all of these nominating contracts. So it's your last chance to get any of these with the nominating contract. These are going to be gone as of tomorrow, okay? So we know we're going to be getting a content refresh. We know we're going to be getting a kind of a content renewal, so to speak, because we also have the Match Pass and the eFootball League phase there as well, okay? So, for example, with the Match Pass, you can see that Match Pass is ending tomorrow as well, the 9th to the 5th. And, of course, the eFootball League, which I know a lot of you are just glued to because it's so riveting and so competitive. And every game is different and diversified. I joke. But the Match Pass and the Division phase is going to be ending as well tomorrow, okay? So for now, at this stage, right, I've seen a lot of stuff, man. I've seen a lot of stuff, obviously, going on, right? And obviously, because I'm a content creator, a lot of the time you're kind of caught in a position where, discussions and stuff like this are very rare, because the one thing about Konami at the moment, and the one thing about eFootball, right, is because I only stream on a Monday and a Thursday, and mostly Fridays as well. So my days of streaming, if you guys are new here, if you've stumbled onto the stream and you're not one of the regular guys, you will know that I pretty much stream Monday, Thursday, and Friday. They're my 3 days. On the Tuesdays and the Wednesdays and the Saturdays and the Sundays, I literally do not turn on eFootball. I don't play it. Any content that I have for Tuesday and Wednesday is created from my stream Monday or from the previous streams the week before. And any clips I get, any player reviews I get, any testing is done on stream live. So listen, this is going to be a case of, I think, for the future, this is going to be a case of, I think now at the moment with eFootball 2024, I definitely think it kind of has split people. And I think that there's a massive divide between people that, let's just be honest, right? People that haven't accepted what eFootball is and are still thinking as eFootball as PES 2024 and wanting that offline experience, wanting that Master League, wanting that edit mode, which should be in. There's no excuse for it not being in 3 years on. There's just no excuse for it, obviously. But I do feel that it also is going to be a case of, I think now as well, that eFootball has a brand new and its own community, right? So it is going to be interesting, right? We're going to have a chat about it, because I've been very kind of vocal in my opinions on the game, right? I've been very vocal on my opinions. Anyone that's watched my stream for longer than 5 minutes and comes in and actually listens to what I'm saying instead of having their own narrative in their head that because I spin for packs, that, you know what I mean, I don't criticize the game. But that's kind of a thing, Rand. That's kind of the big divide I see at the moment. Now, obviously, I have friends in the community, you know what I mean? I have guys that I've gone to events with. I have guys that I've done projects with. I've got guys that I disagree with, that I agree with. I put up a tweet today and I said, listen, I'm throwing it open. Anyone that does want to come in and have their opinion or have a chat and have a debate about, you know, the current state of the game, this is an open platform, man. You know what I mean? The thing with me is, boys, I do everything live and in front of, you know, people. You know, I'm not going to message somebody and, you know, ask them, do they want to have a chat privately or anything like that. I mean, the only way I think that we're going to get to the bottom of some stuff in the community, is that if we all have a concise, like, idea in our head of what needs to be changed most dramatically. Because if you ask 50 different people, you're probably going to get about 20 different ideas as to what needs to be changed. I put up a tweet the other day and some people are like, oh, I really like the AI. Some people really like the gameplay at the moment. Some people really like the shooting. Some people don't like the shooting. Some people think the graphics are good. Some people don't think the graphics are good. So I just feel like at this stage, it's just a case of having a real kind of wide variety of decisions that need to be made for the future of the series. But the one big thing is, this is not PES anymore, man. This is not PES. This is what the one thing I don't understand is that people just don't seem to be able to grasp that there's some sort of, like, you know, offline experience owed to them. You know what I mean? Like that is it. And as I said, I put out the open call on Twitter for anybody that wants to come in here and have a chat about things. You know, the Discord is there. We can have a chat. And that's the thing, man. That's the thing. Right, we're going to start, right? We're going to start by going through the chat, okay? If you are new to the stream, if you're new to the channel, if you're coming over, we're going to be covering everything today. Obviously, we're going to touch on Spoonie and the boycott and all of that. I knew nothing about that even when I was streaming the other day. I have made a habit of I don't really kind of engage with other content and other content creators, even though most of these guys are like my friends, you know what I mean? Like, for example, Pezep, who streams on Twitch, Med and Dominator, anybody that streams the game, I kind of make it my business that if I'm not streaming myself, I'm not actually engaging or consuming content, because I find what it does is it kind of puts you into, you start to get influenced a little bit by, like, you know, different opinions on stuff, you know what I mean? So if I see a player and I think a player is really good, I want to have my own opinion on that player as a content creator. And then if I'm wrong or people don't agree with me, it creates a debate. So, like, I think it goes beyond kind of like friendships and stuff, you know what I mean? One of my closest friends in the community, the True Brits, right? I've known him 10 years. And me and him couldn't be more different than our thoughts on certain things in eFootball. It doesn't mean that we, you know, bitch about each other. It doesn't mean that we fall out with each other or that we don't, you know, we have arguments, but it's all done in the spirit of we are, at the end of the day, arguing about a video game or, you know, discussing a video game. It's not real life, you know. We're not surgeons in a doctor's hospital, like, you know, life or death, right? It's a video game. So you kind of temper it back a little bit. But it goes beyond that, man. It goes beyond as well, like that, like everyone has an opinion on the game. And that's where I think it comes into, because we're all so passionate about the game. That's basically what it is, man. That is basically what it is. So let me get into a couple of messages, man, and we'll say hello to a few people. And it's something different. Look, it's something different. If you guys are here to see some gameplay, I've said it, man. Listen, right, we're going to go through. I have a couple of clips up here that we're going to start to kick off this stream with. And I'm going to show you, like, in a concise platform and a concise kind of like way of showing maybe 10 clips and talking through the clips of what I think are the biggest issues with V3.5. This isn't something new that I just woke up yesterday and was like, oh, the AI is super aggressive. I mean, I've been playing this game for weeks and weeks and weeks. And you can go back and watch any of my streams over the last couple of months, and there'll be some variety of me complaining about the AI assistance, the aggression, the goal line saves from the AI. Positioning is absolutely near flawless sometimes. I mean, every defender in the game positions themselves like Matt Hummels against PSG last night. Just flawless, like absolutely flawless. So we're going to go through some stuff and then we're going to talk about a couple of bits and pieces, right? The Skin, Builder, Vic, PZ, Ricardo, Top Gun, Amarak, Ron, Yash, RBA8, Modernist Gamer, Tomislav is in the chat. Who else is there? Shurov, Chewy, Stefan, Nat, Marino, Hightam, Jumpy, Zura. Jose Carrasco says the good gameplay is good offline, that's all. Haha. Rich is in as well. Says it's so boring. Top Gun is in the chat. Leonardo's in the chat. Pros Billions is in the chat. Simone is in the chat. There's a lot of you guys there. Dino, will we get a live marketplace? I don't think so until eFootball 2025. We'll get into that later on in the stream. Yash again is there. Mohammed is there. Mustafa is there. Modernist Gamer is there. eFunctional is there. Mountain Man is there. Pizza Boy, Ollie. There's loads of you guys. King Dre, welcome in, brother. Welcome in. Marwan, OC, welcome in, bro. Daniel, welcome in. Rock, welcome in. Rock Chalk. Juan Roman, welcome in. Ola. There's loads of you guys there, lads. There's loads of you guys there. So, like, at the moment, right, I'm going to just show you something. I'm going to show you something very easily, right? I'm going to show you something very easily at the start of the stream, okay? So far in this stream, we have had 146 votes on eFootball 2024. And what do you think of eFootball 2024? With 147, 149 votes now, obviously keep having your say on that. But I'm looking at the results here, and at the moment, it's 52% that they like eFootball 2024. So this is the thing, man, about it, right? This is where the breakdown comes between being vocal on Twitter and being vocal with our, annoyances with the game and stuff like that, versus the data, the hard data that Konami are like getting. Do you know what I'm saying to you? The hard data that Konami are getting, right? You have to look at it that way, that it's two different things. It's two different things, right? Now, before that we go into this, right, we have 177 people watching. Thank you guys. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. Because just to keep this a little bit more, less crazy, let me just double check if I can do this here. Just to be able, just while we start taking chats and stuff like that, I'm going to turn this on just for subscribers mode because it will be, it'll just save a little bit of hassle doing that, right? Okay, before we start, right, I'm going to show you very simply a couple of the issues I have with the game that I've been talking about for months, okay? And then we'll get into a couple of different questions and a couple of different things. Saurav, thank you, brother, for the first team star. Thank you, bro. Thank you, man. Laura Shevchenko. I would say that's a tough one. I'll bring out my Dennis Law review soon, man. I'll bring out my Law review. Right, I'm going to start off by showing this, and obviously feel free to join in with what you're watching, okay? So over the last couple of months, and probably the last maybe 2 months specifically, I have created a folder called Clips. And what I have done in this folder is basically I have been making a catalog of pretty much everything in the game. If I'm streaming and I get a clip, I'll mark that clip, I'll title it, I'll date it, and I'll have it to go back in. So that means that for a video like this, where we can talk about the issues, right, we have got a selection of loads of different clips here that we can go through. I use some for videos. Obviously, they're edited, right? John, welcome in, bro. So, for example, I have a folder in here that is just one folder that is basically just about different attack patterns and different stuff like that, right? I'm going to show you a couple of the issues that I have, right? So one of the first issues in the game that's kind of crept into V3.5 is going to be what I call the heavy touch or the input delay, especially online with V3.5. Now this has been in eFootball V3.3 and V3.4 to lesser degrees, and it is dependent on a lot of input delay, and it's dependent on your connection as well. It depends on if the connection is there. That's what it is, man. That's what it is. Bonjour, brother. Thank you, bro. I'm not too sure what you're saying, but bonjour. I recognize bonjour. Is there definitely an update out for console tomorrow as it still says Android? Oh, see, that's the thing, man. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Yo, Timothy, what's up, brother? So this is one thing. Watch the flow, right? When I talk about the flow of the game, this is what I'm kind of talking about, right? Watch the flow of the game here, man. Of just how the game actually goes from left to right and the flow of the game. Now, you're going to see a chance here where it's the 77th minute, okay? I'm playing against a guy that is 2-0 up against me. He's on blue, and he's literally been somebody that is obviously, he's obviously better than me, right? That's fine. It doesn't matter if he's better than me or not. Sometimes when you lose a game, especially on stream, there can be a case of not being able to take your beating or bitching and moaning about it. And I'm guilty of this as well, where it's like I make a wrong choice, or I make a wrong this, or I make a wrong that, or I make a wrong whatever, okay? But in the cases of this sort of stuff has crept into V3.5, which is I've talked about it a lot, right? So watch Inzaghi here. Do you see this touch here with Inzaghi? That has crept in a good bit into the game over the last couple of weeks, especially when the connection is a little bit dodgy. So from here, I'm in acres of space. I'm letting go of sprint here. I'm letting go of sprint right here. But instead, the animation doesn't kick in. And instead of Inzaghi letting the ball go through and cycle through the animation and take it with his right foot, he actually kicks it with his left foot because I stop pressing sprint. So you might say like, yeah, but why didn't you take a first touch? Why didn't you take R1 or whatever? This is kind of like an unforced error in the game. It's got to do with input delay, which a lot of people don't understand what input delay really is. And I don't say that in a cocky way that it's like, oh, I have more knowledge than you guys about things. This is kind of an issue in it. It's the same with this here, right? If you look at this, I've all these titled. So all of these videos are in a collection that I have, right? And it's just about when the games are sticky. It's not about losing games. It's not about winning games. It's not about anything. It's about the connection, man. That's what it is a lot of the time. The gameplay just feels like you're stuck in mud. And that, what happens is, to explain that for people that don't understand that, what happens is that the animations don't actually click in. The animations don't trigger quickly enough because there's some sort of delay there. That's basically what it is. So this is obviously all just gameplay stuff. This is all gameplay stuff where it's like impossible to get on the ball. You're pressing a button and it doesn't work. You're like turning players and they don't turn. They're turning super slow. Stamina goes out the window. There's literally interceptions every 5 seconds. You make a pass, you make another pass. Like all of this stuff here, it's just very, very, very clunky and very non-fluid. Like the flow of the game really suffers when these things start to happen. Very frustrating, very annoying. All you have to do is just kind of boot the ball. There's no control in the play. Now, as I said, there's also a lot of factors in this game as well that people, I suppose, you kind of do need to adapt to if you want to play this game, like with every video game. Do you know what I mean? You do need to adapt to video games if you want to play them the way that it is. But the problem is that you could play 5 games and 3 of the games are perfect and 2 of the games like this. So sometimes it feels like as if you're playing against the game rather than playing against your opponent. And that doesn't take away from the fact that, like, if we were playing this opponent and they beat me, it's nothing got to do. But like, here is another example here, right? When you're looking at this video here, okay, you're talking about me not passing when I should pass there. I manually intercept this with Marquinhos. Look how long it takes for the ball to actually be passed here. And because of the delay in the animations and the passing delay here, when I intercept this ball, the bar for the pass literally just does not come up in time. Look. And I get intercepted there. And what happens? One pass into a dangerous area, turn, and I try to defend it, skipping around, bobbling around. But that is culminating in a shot like this that goes off. Some of these games you don't concede because of that, but when you spot these happening in the games, this has got a lot to do with it. No, it's not got to do with it, man. It's not got to do with the connection. It's not got to do with the connection. It's another example here. If this happened in a one-off match, but look, as I've already said, this is what I'm trying to say here, okay? This is what I'm trying to say. Watch this with Marquinhos. There will be some of you guys that will say, oh, check your internet. You should have passed. You should have manualed. You should have super cancelled. You should have done this. This repeats itself throughout this entire game. Their input delay that I couldn't pass the ball. And eventually when I do concede a goal, this is how I concede it. I can't clear the ball with Makelele. You might say like, oh, but you shouldn't have turned back in. You shouldn't have done this. You shouldn't have done that. I'm not taking complete blame onto the game. I'm taking some of the blame on myself. But I'm not trying to take a touch there at Makelele. I'm trying to boot it. And the game just doesn't register that I'm trying to boot it. And it doesn't let me clear the ball when I'm trying to clear it. Look, I have the thing there, right? And instead of him booting it, because it's obviously caught under his feet, he takes a touch and then he opens up his body to boot it. That could be an issue because of connection, or it also could be an issue because of animations, that the animations don't link. But this is also a problem that repeats itself a lot of the time, including when you do have the ball or you don't have the ball. Here's another example here with Kvara. When I get to pass the ball out here to Kvara after this. No, Lev, it's not got to do with my ping, bro. These games are from a couple of weeks back. Yeah, the AI pressure Kara is crazy. See? Look at this, man. Kvara has no input there. You know what I'm saying? Kvara has no input there whatsoever. Look, when I intercept this ball here, Kvara just stands up. Look, I'm literally trying to turn and dribble there. And he just stands up and nothing triggers, nothing registers. And then again, of course, I can see the equalizer. So it's stuff like that, right? There is some stuff about this game that I like. And I definitely think there's some stuff that has potential in this game. Especially if you know how to dribble and you actually practice how to dribble and you can play the ball into the space. The game is kind of nice, man. But I just feel like that there's a lot of stuff in the game that I just feel... Listen, this is not new, man. V3.5 is not new. Like, all the issues that were in V3.5 were in V3.4. I think the difference is that it's been the longest we've gone without kind of like a hotfix for these issues. If you remember when V3.3, I think it was, the dribbling was completely overpowered for like a week. And then there was a Thursday update and they nerfed it a little bit. The same with the Blitz curlers. The Blitz curler, you could score from midfield nearly. Then they nerfed it a little bit, then they brought it back a little bit. AI aggression, they kind of nerfed that throughout the year as well. And that's basically it, man. And that's basically it, you know. Well, Rich, to be honest with you, bro, I don't get that. I don't get that argument. And again, this is just my opinion, right? I don't get that argument. I would never count another man's money, and I would never count what somebody else is spending on a video game. Like, you can go off there and you can spend 100 quid on a pair of jeans, or you could spend 20 quid on a pair of jeans, right? It doesn't mean that you're stupid for spending €100 on a pair of jeans if you can get a pair of jeans for €20. Or it doesn't mean that if you want to go out for a nice steak dinner for 50, 60 quid, instead of going to a supermarket and getting a steak for €10 or $10 and cooking it at home. I don't understand the fascination with people that have an issue with spending money. The problem, what I think needs to be articulated a little bit more, is that Konami are making so much money on mobile and making so much money on the packs that it probably has shifted a bit of priority with the offline modes. But that doesn't mean that the player that doesn't mean that the player is kind of like, is to blame. You know what I mean? Like, that's, as I said, if somebody was to come up to you and you're going out for a lovely steak dinner and somebody's to tap you on the back and say, "Oh, Rich, why are you spending 100 quid bringing your missus out for a dinner or bringing your family member out for a nice dinner when you could cook at home for half the price?" It's none of their business, man, what you spend your money on. A lot of people that are playing this game, which doesn't extend to Twitter and social media, 95% of people that are playing this game don't use Twitter, don't follow Twitter stuff, they don't follow YouTube stuff. They're literally just playing the game when they come in after work for an hour before the kids go to bed, or they're playing the game when they come home from school, or they're whipping out their phone on the bus and opening €5 worth of packs that they might have earned from their part-time job, or they're spending 300 quid a month on packs because they actually have disposable income. You know what I mean? I think that needs to be... That's one thing I don't really understand, is counting somebody's money and what they're actually spending. I could care less if somebody is spending €1,000 a month on this game, right? I've said before, and I'll say it again, I'm in a very, very privileged position because I'm a streamer. And when people come into my stream, on Monday's stream, I was not spinning for Mike alone. I got €100 worth of donations from the people in my chat. I put that €100 directly back into open spins because that's what they're donating for me to do. They're donating their hard-earned money for me to spin packs, which in turns, I am then using the money they're donating, which is the exact purpose of what they're giving me, right? That would be like, you know, collecting for charity, and instead of putting the money onto charity, you're literally, you know, keeping it yourself. Everything that I get on my streams goes back into spinning, if that's what people wanted to spin, or it's to upgrade my stream quality or whatever, my PC. So that's the thing, man. The money at the moment, I think that's a separate issue to compared to the gameplay. A lot of the animations of Street Fighter 4, including myself, didn't notice the problem straight away. Yeah, with Rockchalk, that's the thing, man. A lot of the time, because, and I've said this before, Rock, right? Anyone that doesn't know Rockchalk, like Rockchalk is probably one of the best players in Ireland, okay? He's qualified for events before, really, really good on the sticks. Get my Irish bum a nice little spanking before. And I've no problem losing to really good players in this game, right? But the thing is, right, Rock, is the fact that, like, with V3.4, I think people were, I think with V3.4, the biggest thing is, right, and I say this with the utmost respect to anybody, right? When you're playing streamlined and when you're playing meta and when your main objective is to kind of get as little passes into the goal to get a shot off on goal, you know what I mean? So most really good players at the game, man, will literally just, you know, be able to streamline their chance creation. That's what it's all about. Streamline their chance creation. And it's very, very simple, right? It's very, very simple. For example, if you have any of these goals that we're going to get here, right? Any of these goals, it's going to be very simple chances that you're going to get. I have a load of chances here that we have, right? This is a perfect example of kind of the meta. Not even the meta, but this is kind of a perfect example, right? This opponent here gets from a counter attack, right? So he is here, he's going on an attack right here. I intercept with Tomiyasu, pass back to Casillas, pass up to Carlos. He starts chasing me around, a booted forward to Ribery, one touch to Ribery, little dribble, one touch to Carlos, he's trying to foul me, into the middle with Ribery, back to Guti, little bit here, and then I'm just going to knock it back over and tap it in. Like, I can't miss that chance there, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of the time where V3.4, I think, has kind of shielded people from that is that because people like goals and like scoring goals, that there is a kind of pattern of play that's rewarded that is not evident, as Rockchalk says at the start. eFunctional, welcome in, bro. The problem started when they shifted away from the V0.9 version. Well, the V0.9 version, you know why they shifted away for that? Do you know why they shifted away from V0.9 and V1.0? Do you know why they shifted away from that? I'll tell you why. Because the feedback they got was that the game was too difficult and the defending was too difficult. How do I know that? Because I know for a fact. Let me just say that I know for a fact that that was the feedback they received. Okay? So that's what I'm saying, man. Well, Rock, you see, you play possession. Yeah, I was just about to say, you play possession, bro. But what I'm saying is that every time that a new update comes out, I usually play the same 11 for the first maybe stream that I do every Thursday, right? Every Thursday that the game comes out, I will play a stream with my same starting 11, regardless of form, usually because it's epics, obviously. And then I will use the same formation and I'll use Pep or I'll use Xabi Alonso or whatever, right? And I've noticed in the last maybe 2 months that possession has slowly kind of eroded. I think if you're playing possession now, you have to be super, 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 super good on the ball. Like, amazingly good on the ball. Top 100, used it at events since 3.4. Is suddenly terrible at possession. I've had to switch to quick counter and hitting through balls from deep. Yeah, exactly, man. As I've always said, Rock, and anybody that plays at a high level, the game plays better when you play the game how it's designed to be playing. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's the thing, man. If you spend money on cards, right? It's like everything. It's like shoulder charge, man, right? It's like shoulder charge, okay? Like, if you're shoulder charging in this game, it's not up to you to police yourself. It's up to the game. It's up to the game to police you. That's what it is. So if you shoulder charge once in a game, you should get a yellow card straight off. If you do it again, you should get a red. So if you can have 3 shoulder charges in the game, and every shoulder charge after the third shoulder charge, you get a red every challenge. And you would find that if Konami don't want to go about it from fixing the gameplay aspect of the shoulder charge, then go about it by just switching it up that a shoulder charge after the third foul with a shoulder charge that gets called, you get a red card. Yes, it's stupid. I'm just talking out loud. You know what I mean? I'm just talking out loud. Well, Rock, the thing is, man, this game, sometimes when you don't play the way that this game wants you to play, you're basically, you can still win. You can still play possession and win. I've got to Division 1 again with Guardiola with this formation that I have here. Like, this is the formation I'm using at the moment to get to Division 1. Now, I'm not obviously getting up to Division 1 top 100, but I beat a guy the other day that was like 85th in the world. We beat a guy that was top 50 a couple of weeks back with this formation. This is the exact formation I'm using. So we've got obviously our standard left back and right back. We've got our CB Wan-Bissaka, who we gave him the position trainer. Rijkaard, Davids, Hullet, Michael Owen, Dennis Law, and then an overloaded Messi. We're playing with possession. But I know for myself that I'm literally playing with one hand tied behind my back, that if I was to streamline my experience here and decide to go with... Let me see. If I was to decide to go with Xabi Alonso, and I was to bring a centre-back in here, such as this, and take off Philip Lam and put in maybe another like ball winner or somebody like that, like even Aldair that could go in here, I could do this and I would be a lot more comfortable on the ball. Do you know what I mean? I would be a lot more comfortable in possession if I wanted to do that. And I know that I could play that formation and that I could actually beast. And instead, I wouldn't have an overlap out here because it's wasted. I would just go like that. And I know that I would get more wins with that formation. With those two simple changes, I know that the AI would make better runs, easier to read runs, and just the gameplay would be a lot better in general. No, One Roman, it's not just the AI. It's not the AI that does the shoulder charge, bro. It's not the AI, man. I have clips here. Let me just check. I have clips here that I'm going to show you. I'm actually not too sure if I even have the clips here. I'm nearly sure I do. I'll show you, man. I'll show you if I'm able to. I'm not too sure if I have this clip. I'm not too sure. I'll have to try find this clip. I think it was when I was 1-0 down. I don't think I have it on this one, man. I know I have the clip here somewhere. I'll show you a good example, man. I'll show you a really good example playing against a really top class player right here. And I'll show you something that really frustrated me when I was playing this game. If I can find it. Just bear with me 2 seconds, boys. I can't find it, man. I thought I had it there somewhere, but I can't find it. No, I can't find it, boys. But there's lots of instances where you can do that. The reason why I switch from RB, you don't, like, most top players don't play RB, man. A lot of the top players in the game they play 3 CBs. And a 4th CB as well. This is what the meta is at the moment. You might play a left or a right back. That's kind of rare now, but it's usually a 4-2-1-3. Tom, to be honest with you, bro, the reason I don't use Vieira is the same reason I don't use Romario or Saviola every game. Because, like, it's like Romario's a goal a game. You know what I mean? So, like, I don't use Vieira all the time, you know, because I just like testing out different players. That's kind of where the meta is at the moment. But listen, lads, as I said, man, currently at the moment, right, we have had 334 votes on the poll, which is, what do you think of eFootball 2024? And 51% of the vote is that people like it. So 51% of the vote is that people will like it. So this is why I'm saying, man, you know, with everything that's going on, and there's just, like, there is a disconnect between who's playing this game now. You know what I mean? This game is not being played by people that grew up playing PES 13, 14, 15, My Club, all that. Do you know what I'm saying to you? This game right? I know for a fact that there is some people that have played eFootball, that are playing eFootball on mobile and spending hundreds of quid a month, that have never, ever, ever, ever heard of Master League, have never heard of Become a Legend, don't know what edit mode is. You know? Amit, welcome in. No, bro, we're just chatting, man. We're just chatting. Well, let's be. The question is very simple, man. It's what do you think of eFootball 2024? I mean, eFootball 2024 as a whole, there's no need to complicate it. I mean, the poll is very simple. I mean, eFootball 2024 is what we have right now. We don't have what we had a month ago or 6 months ago or a year ago. We have what we have now. You know what I mean? Like, there's no need to overcomplicate it. It's like, what do you think of eFootball 2024? You like it or you don't like it? The thing is, man, that people sometimes are afraid to say that they like it. Because, you know, they get shouted down. That's the thing, you know? Some people do like the game, man. I like this game at the moment. I like this game. When you can score goals like this, right? When you can score goals like this and you're always chasing these type of possessions, right? When you can score goals like this with Nedved, this is where the game starts to shine, right? If you're scoring goals like this or you're scoring things with Neymar, this is from an earlier build of the game. Watch how fluid the game is, but also watch how unassisted the AI is for the defense. And then Neymar slots it in. Now again, you might say like, oh, this guy's a really bad defender, right? You might say, oh, this guy is terrible, this guy is that, right? But this is what the gameplay used to be like before the AI became the Terminator. Look, he overcommits, I flick it up over his head. He overcommits, trick. No crazy AI aggression to get back and help him and hold his hand and say, oh, here, come in, we'll hold your hand and help you defend. No, get shit on. That's basically what should happen if you're playing against somebody that knows what they're doing. A good player is not going to concede a goal like this. A good player is not going to concede a goal like this. It's a spread out wide, it's a flick, it's a boom, and then obviously when the ball is here, he's already overcommitted here. Look, he's already overcommitted here. I know that if I just turn him, I'm going to be gone. Little trick. And then once I start to get closed down here, his goalie's off the line, we can do a nice finesse shot. They've started to tone those sort of free playing movements out of the way. Now, you can still do it, right? You can still do with, I got to go with Nedved here, or even with Messi. The fluidity is still there that you can do with the dribbling. Like again, this is from another earlier version of the game, I think V3.4. Watch the dribbling again, skipping in and skipping out. Cancelling the shot nearly, but it's in the stunning shot into the bottom corner. There's lots of instances like this, man, that you can do. You know, and when the game is fluid and free, it's very, very fun. And I feel like that if you adapt to the gameplay is super fun. Like with Ronaldinho here. Lovely little trickery, lovely trick. Mess it up, get it back. Ball roll into the bottom corner. This guy is getting a bit lucky here, you know what I mean? This is a bit of an issue. Like, there's lots of stuff here, man, that like a lot of people will like, and there's lots of things that people don't like in the game. But I feel like at the moment, you can adapt to the gameplay if you want to adapt to the gameplay. That's the only way that you can actually kind of play the game, you know? This is not PES 2020, PES 24. This is eFootball, which is an online game, you know? But like, you can score nice goals. Like again, you can see the space in here. We're just going to hit this with Odegaard. He makes a lovely AI run. Smack right there, and it's into the back of the net. You know? It does need a lot of work. Of course it does. But every video game needs a lot of work, man. I think the thing is as well is that, like, from what I've played of EAFC and from talking to people, these are all the high points that I'm showing here. But then you also have a couple of bad things that they've brought in as well, you know? Like, the gameplay at the moment is just a little bit crazy, man. It is just a little bit crazy. Like, we can show you in real time here. We can show you. It doesn't make a difference. Like, again, here's another example of not even winning or losing the game. Just the actual flow of the game. Do you know what I mean? Like, that you defend. Look, I actually have to go past. I get the teammate pressure. We get the ball out to Salah. We get the ball back in here. Watch Son Krasen. I'm waiting for him to make a run. And watch Son Krasen's movement here. He just runs behind the ball. Do you know what I mean? Son Krasen runs, look, from this position here. Watch this. from this position here, where I'm in front of the player, look, perfect, to where he ends up. He runs away from the ball. Do you know what I'm saying to you? This is the sort of stuff that has kind of crept in, that I feel is balanced at the moment, because it helps people defend. It's just AI defensive assistance. That's what it is. Exactly, Amsterdam. That's what it is, man. That's the biggest thing. eFootball, Pez is best when playing 2v2 or 3v3. Yeah, Pez 2021 co-op was phenomenal. Probably my favourite football game co-op ever, I'd say, apart from probably Halo 3, I would say. And maybe a bit of Gears of War and Warzone, the original Warzone, Verdansk and Rebirth. It was phenomenal. Pez 2021 3v3 was phenomenal. You cannot spam anything in this game. Even the kickoff clip got nerfed in V3.5, but nobody sees that. One Roman, but we're not saying that there isn't good points in the game, man. This isn't, you know what I mean? Listen, I'm streaming a lot. I play a lot of the game. I do a lot of content on the game, right? I feel like that there's a lot of stuff in the game that you just, you need to just, like, whatever about saying that you enjoy the game. You can enjoy the game, man. No one is saying that you can't criticize the game and enjoy it. Do you know what I'm saying to you? That's the difference, man. That's the difference. That's why I'm saying, man, like, it comes a thing, right, where that you always have the choice to spend your time playing something and whether or not you play it. And that's the decision. And that's ultimately what it comes down to. But you also can't deny as well that there is issues in the game. Like, again, here's another example. This is me just trying to defend. I switch to Vieira and he does a shoulder charge with the matchup. I then proceed to kick it off my own player. Look. And there's no awareness to that. Just because you enjoy something and you think that it's better than PES or you think that it's better than EA, it doesn't mean that you can't criticize something, That's the thing. That's the thing, man. Yeah, but Tony, I keep saying it, man. You need to let go, man, of PES. eFootball is not PES. Do you know what I mean? And I say that with a heavy heart, because if anyone that hasn't known or didn't know, and if you're new and you're like, oh, Barry's just an eFootball guy, he likes online. I started my channel back in 2013 under the Midnight Kid moniker. That was my original content. That was here. And I have a load of videos there that I can go back and show you if you guys want. Look. I'll show you. Watch this, man. Hard drive after hard drive after hard drive of stuff. And I will show you very, very quickly. But in saying that, eFootball is not PES 2024. eFootball is a free-to-play, monetized online version of the game. It's not a fully featured Master League, fully stocked, walk into the shop, spend your 60 quid and get a full version of the game. It's completely different, man. It's kind of like, as I've always said to you before, man, it's kind of like when I talk to my Owlad, my father, when I talk to my dad, right? Oh, football isn't what it used to be. They're all soft. They have too much money. Back when he was watching football, when he was watching Georgie Best, when he was watching Pele, Maradona, right? Football was not the same as it is now. Do you know what I'm saying to you? PES does not exist anymore, lads. That's basically it. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, you know what I mean? It's like looking on Facebook and seeing your ex, and you're like, oh, I wonder should I get back with her or not? And it's like, no, because she's an ex. You've moved on, she's moved on. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, PES is a completely different game, and it was a completely different project than what eFootball was. Yes, I think they slipped up by having the roadmap and not hitting the marks on the roadmap, but I think a lot of factors to do with that was because Dream Team was so successful, and also the fact that the mobile game at the moment, the growth in the mobile game is probably about 85% of their fan base. 85% of people playing eFootball and spending big money on it are playing on mobile. That's basically it, man. That's basically it. Well, Rich, I mean, as I said to you, man, you've got standards to decide whether or not this game is worth your time. And if it's not worth your time, then you don't have to play it. Like, the thing is about, like, that's not me saying like, oh, if you don't like it, like bugger off. That's not it at all. You can be critical of it, but you can't be critical of what it doesn't have. Do you know what I'm saying to you? As I give the example before, that's like going into Domino's Pizza and looking for a fish and chip, like, or a chicken curry. Like, you're giving out about something that's not there. Let's focus, if we're focusing on it, right? Let's focus on the downfalls and the issues with eFootball. Not that eFootball isn't PES 2024. Do you get what I'm saying to you? That's the two things, man. There's two very, very different situations going on here. One situation, right, is the fact that PES 2024 is not here, and it's not ever going to be here. It's that eFootball has transcended PES 2024. That's what I'm saying, man. That's the thing. Like, you can talk about it. You can talk about the issues with eFootball as eFootball is. You know? That's what it is, man. That's basically what it is. No, lads, I don't recommend getting back with your ex, honestly. I'm no one to give advice, man. I'm getting married in the summer, but that's all I know, man. You should never go back. You saw how it ended for Cristiano when he went back to United, man. He was totally disrespected. Yeah, but that's the thing, man. There's two different things, as Rich is saying there. There's two different things. Like, nobody, like, you have your complaints about PES, right? And that you wish that they had continued on with the PES franchise. But in order to actually discuss the problems with eFootball, which is what we currently have, they're two completely different arguments, man. Completely different arguments. Lucas, what's up, brother? Welcome in, man. Welcome in. Well, Easy Ollie, on mobile, yeah, a lot of people spend on mobile. A lot of people spend on mobile. I can tell you a definitive answer on whether I like, because I loved the launch version so much. It was so reminiscent of PES gameplay. It was, Lucas, it was. Secondly, I get what you were saying, Baza, with eFootball not being PES, but you almost sound like you're trying to convince us that we should accept football as a game. But yes, it is different. No, Lucas, I'm not trying to get people to accept. Listen, man, the only skin in the game, so to speak, I have in this is for me to grow my channel for myself. I don't get paid to promote the game. I give out about the game as much as I possibly can give out about the game. But sometimes I feel like, you know what I mean, I'm not allowed to talk about the highlights of the game. Nobody is saying you need to play this game if it's not enjoyable for you. I'm not saying, Lucas, and I've just covered it, I'm not saying that we should accept eFootball as a game. I'm talking about, there's the two different arguments are PES, people that want PES, and people that want what we currently have, eFootball, to be PES, the continuation of the PES franchise. Park that at the door, and let's focus on the actual issues of eFootball 2024. Like, talking about what PES 24, PES 25, if they'd continued on with the PES franchise, could have been, that's a completely separate conversation than actually highlighting issues such as the AI, such as the blocking lanes, such as this, such as that. Like, I never would say that eFootball is thereabouts. You know what I mean? There's a lot of issues with eFootball, man. You know? But Lucas, I never said it was complete, man. I never said it was complete. You know what I mean? This is the thing, man. This is the thing. I've never said that eFootball is complete. But what I've said, right, very clearly, is that stripping everything back to the core, right? Stripping everything back to the base, right? I'm talking about what the game we currently have right now. We don't have the game. We can't play V3.1. We can't play V1.0. We can't play V2.0. We can only play, if we want to play eFootball, this is what we have to play. We have to play these sort of formations. We have to play a meta style of football. That's basically it. There's no offline. There's no edit mode. There's no mode apart from Dream Team. You know what I mean? That's it. And as I already said, boss, the roadmap, yeah, the roadmap obviously changed because I don't feel like that they saw or predicted that Dream Team was going to be as successful as it was. And if you've got plans and you launch phase 1 of your plans and you have a figure in your head as to what those figures you need to hit, and then you supersede those and you absolutely go into the next stratosphere with that phase, they've just doubled down on that. You know, Dream Team was probably phase 1 of the project. And then they were like, whoa, we're actually making more money than we ever made monthly by releasing cards. Let's double down on that. More cards, more higher rated players, different big time versions, trailers for that, content for that. That's what it is. That's basically what it is, man. You know? I'm saying, man, very simply, right? I'm saying we need to pick our battles in terms of like eFootball, right? Can we all agree, okay? eFootball, man, listen, forget about PES for the time being, for a minute, okay? Just forget about that narrative for a second, right? Let's just treat eFootball as eFootball. Yes, it has serious ties to PES. A lot of the mechanics from PES are there. You've still got those PES balance and stuff. You've still got the same kind of like team. The developer obviously is still Konami, right? Just listen, right, for 2 seconds, okay? I am in no way saying that I wouldn't have preferred them to continue on with the PES franchise, where I could go into the shop and I could play PES. As I said, man, listen, I have a USB here and I literally have videos from pretty much every single video game, man. Every single video game. PES 20, PES 08, PES, everything, man. Everything that you could possibly think of, I have here. Everything. Let me just show you. Look. Look at this, man. Look at this. I still have these videos, lads. If you believe that. I still have these videos, man. Look, watch this. I still have this, man. PES 2014, PES 2015. Look. Richard Harty. This was the gameplay in PES 14, man. Look, here you go. Look at this. This is the gameplay from PES 2014, man. I'm saying, right, very clearly and very simply, right? Park PES at the door, okay, for a second. And let's talk about what we currently have. There's enough issues in eFootball 2024 that we need to talk about, rather than saying, like, oh, I wish we had PES. You know what I mean? You know? Yeah, no, Lucas, I get you, bro. I get you. I know that you're not asking for Master League, man. I'm talking about, like, having an actual fully featured eFootball 2024. That's exactly what I'm saying. We're both saying the same things. You know? We're both saying the same thing. But what I'm saying is there is like what Rich Franklin is saying is that, like, it's kind of like, you know, you're talking like, Rich, you're talking about having a product that is 3 years gone. Do you know what I mean? We're into the 3rd year. We're going into the 3rd, 4th year or 3rd, 4th iteration of eFootball 2024, which will become eFootball 2025 when that comes out this year, from the PES 2021. And even PES 2021, the season update, that was just a rehash of PES 2021. There was no gameplay changes. It was the same. And I love PES 2021. As I said, man, this was my original channel. This was the content I used to do online, my original channel. And watch the goals, man. Watch the goals, boy. Absolute beast. I think I won this one, man. Look at the goals, man. Richard Harty. Watch the gameplay. This is PES 2014. Look at this. Minandinho, the default players you started off with. Galaska for the cheeky chip. Good save. Minandinho. Boom. You could create your own kits. You could do all of that sort of stuff, man. And as I said, I have clips of all of these, man. I have clips from PES 2015. Everything, man. Everything. My club. This is what my club used to look like. Look. This is what PES 2015 used to look like, where you could edit your badge, you could edit all of that stuff, edit your kits, all of that. Look, Midnight Kid FC, that was my original channel. So this isn't a case of me just being an eFootball content creator, like some people that have started eFootball content. I've been here since the very, very start. But what I want to do is the same thing as what I'm talking about. I don't say forget about Master League as in we shouldn't demand an offline mode. I'm saying just forget about that for the time being when I'm talking about eFootball 2024. What we currently have is eFootball 2024. And there's enough issues in that need to be fixed before we even talk about Master League. Do you get me? That's what it is, man. I agree, Egyptinho. I think the core gameplay of eFootball at the moment, man, is definitely more potential. Yeah, definitely. The actual offline gameplay in PES was phenomenal. The co-op gameplay in PES was phenomenal. The edit mode that you could create a brand new experience was phenomenal in PES, in the PES franchise. I would spend more time editing PES than probably playing it. I was addicted to the edit mode. You know? That's what it is. Yeah, but it's very animated. It's very animations driven, Lucas. You know? Yeah, exactly, man. We're talking gameplay. You know what I mean? We're talking gameplay. That's it. Yeah, no, Rich. That's exactly it, bro. That's exactly it. What I'm trying to say is that some people are making this about like, oh, it needs to be PES 2025. We need a return to the PES roots. They're never going to go back to the PES roots, man. You're comparing a fully fledged PES game that you could walk into the shop and buy, and for $60, and it had edit mode, Master League, offline, become a legend, you know, online modes, my club, no microtransactions or very little microtransactions, blah, 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 okay? All of that. Compared to a free-to-play, microtransaction-driven online football game. That's the thing. You know? How does a football game in 24 now have simple things like fluid formation and player runs? Yeah, exactly. That's honing in on the issues, Rich. That's exactly what I'm talking about, bro. That's exactly it. Gameplay, 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 gameplay. You know? Yo, Amsterdam, what's up, brother? Well, boss, it's not about the views, man, even. You know what I mean? It's about the fact of like, of kind of streamlining where you want the gameplay to go, you know? I appreciate that uplink. I appreciate it. But lads, this is what we had, lads. I have 2 hard drives, about 2 terabytes worth of footage from PES 6, then when I used to play it, all the way up to when I used to put up YouTube videos on my Midnight Kid YouTube channel. There's still videos up on my PES 2014 and 15, but this is the gameplay that you're seeing here. This is PES 2015, online, my club. So this is effectively what Dream Team became. This was PES version of Dream Team. It was called My Club. You could create your own kits, you could add your own badges, you could buy players on the transfer market. This is the gameplay that you're seeing here. So as I said, man, I'm not just somebody that came down in the last shower. Like, I've been playing PES all my life. Yeah, and like you can see the fluidity here, you can still see mistakes and stuff. But PES was super fun. And there was no AI pressure. There was no hand-holding in a lot of this game here. A lot of it was manual. Is there any metric in which eFootball passes it as a 2024 game? Just be very honest with your view and opinion. No, Lucas, at the moment, no, bro. No, there isn't. The only metric that it passes on is that when the game plays well and when it flows, it's enjoyable. It doesn't have the best graphics. It has a lot of features and stuff that need to be expanded upon. But when it does actually flow, I do think that the flow of eFootball, that's probably the only metric I would say. Prior, oh my God, look at the lag, lads. Look at this. Look at that, man. Look at the lag connection. We even had lag back there. The only metric I would say is that I feel like before the last update, Lucas, currently, as of right now, I would say the only aspect of the game that I think is enjoyable from a gameplay point of view is the dribbling. That's the only aspect of the game. In terms of everything else, I mean, it's not putting me on the spot, man, because I've talked about this before. You know what I mean? The difference, I think, between me and between a lot of other people is that, like, I treat this as a video game, man. You know? There's more to life than, you know, video games, you know? And I feel like that this, at the moment, is not a next-gen 2024 game. No. I mean, I'm very... You know me, Lucas. You know, we have a friendship outside of eFootball, man, that we've developed. You know I'm very blunt and I'm very honest about things, you know? I would say that the only feature in the current gameplay at the moment is the dribbling. And the dribbling at the moment is completely swallowed by the fact that the AI is crazy. You know, it's crazy. As Rockchalk says, dribbling is still worse than a few months ago. Exactly, bro. But you know, Rockchalk, as I've said before, man, on this stream and in a couple of my other streams, I've been in rooms where people have literally, I've heard people say, the dribbling is too hard. You need to make the dribbling this. You need to make the AI more defensive. You need to make the spacing tighter. The pitch needs to be smaller. There's too much of a skill gap. I've heard people say that at playtests before. I think eFootball dribbling is the only thing. But in terms of graphics and in terms of this and bits and pieces, the actual fundamentals, it's all about the potential of it. But currently, no, Lucas. No. You know? Lucas, I don't even think it's about... I don't even think it's about them getting lazy, to be honest, man. I think it's because the success of Dream Team, I think, completely blew them away. I think that when they went free to play, well, I don't think it, I know it. I think, like, when they went free to play, there was a huge risk that if they were selling 4 or 5 million copies a year, right? That's a lot of profit. It's a lot of profit. If you're selling 5 million copies of the game a year, okay? And you're getting a bit of microtransactions off the My Club as well. That's a lot of profit to actually say, right, we're going to disregard all of that and we're going to play free to play. But I think within 6 months, I think that, like, I don't think it, I know it, that the actual the success of Dream Team and the money that it was pulling in from the mobile market, I think exceeded their wildest expectations. And that's why, you know? No, but Lucas, that's the thing, man. Like, I said this to one of the boys last night. Lads, look, we had a lag quit in this, man. PES 2014. Look at this. Match will be abandoned as connection quality between your client and PES 2015 relay server. No issues were discovered on your opponent's side. Cheated. He cheated me, man. He cheated me, man. You know? Exactly, Rockchalk. It's not even about that. Lads, did you just see that, man? Did you just see that? Look at that, man. He cheated me, man. He cheated. Look. What a clip. What a clip. That's what it is, as Rockchalk says, man. That's a great point. Like, the dribbling is actually really good. Like, as I've said before, I can show you clip after clip after clip after clip after clip of good dribbling in Dream Team. Even as far as, like, the last couple of weeks that we've been playing. Like, for example, where's the Nedved goal that I scored? Like, for example, this Messi goal here, look. This Messi goal. Little roulette first time, right foot finish. Boom. You can dribble in it. The problem is that the AI is just too crazy, man. That's what it is. The AI is too crazy. The aggression of the defense is just so horny, man. It's just so carnagey. Even when you drag out a position, look, right, we'll start off with this. He's not even controlling Cafu, and Cafu intercepts it from the AI, blocks the passing lane. That's one. Then I bring the ball back down here with Kaka, manually try intercept it, ball flows, he takes a touch, that's one block, and that's how it ends, man. That's what it is the whole time. Yeah, that's the thing. Verb, welcome in, bro. No, you can dribble in the game. It's just that the AI is too crazy. The AI is too aggressive. That's all. You know? Sure, we've not hidden on this PC, I don't think, man. Could be anting on this PC, lads. There could be anting on this PC. But yeah, I think that's kind of where the game has gone at the moment, right? I'll just show you, man. I'll show you, right? We'll just play one Division 1 here, right? And we're going to use Xabi Alonso, okay? I'm going to just show you very, very straight up, okay? And I don't plan on streaming that many games today. I suppose the question comes, and the question remains, do we have enough potential in the game to stay playing it? I would still get the Kaka card Monday. Lucas, well, I'll throw it back on you, right? I'll throw it back on you, man, okay? I understand your frustrations with the game, Lucas, right? And anybody can go in there as well and have a chat about this, right? But Lucas, I'll ask you a question. I'll put you on the spot, man, okay? How do you feel like... You say that you're going to spin for Kaka, right? Are you spinning for Kaka as a nostalgic thing, or are you spinning for Kaka because you enjoy playing with Kaka with the current gameplay? Or is it a mix of both? Do you get what I'm asking you? I'd like to see the collar nudes. Oh, I don't know how you do that, Lucas. 1 second, bro. I'll check, man. I don't even know how to see it. How do you see who's banned on your channel, man?
Hello everybody and welcome to today's match.
Are you sure you banned him, man? I don't see him here. Now watch how aggressive his AI is, man. He'll just bundle into me the whole thing. Oh, Spangly fixed it, man. Spangly fixed it. Lucas, you're filthy, man. Rock Chalk, Lucas banned you, bro. I tell you, man, I told you he's got those fingers, man. He's got those collar Margot Robbie fingers. He's got those fingers have gotten him... That's not the first time his fingers have gotten him in trouble now. I'll tell you that, man. That's not the first time. Lucas, what are you doing that your fingers are a bit unsteady? Or do I want to know, you filthy, filthy, filthy? Oh, what a pass. It's just so easy to read what's going on, man, because the players just take the ball back. You know? Yeah, but Alberto, when you're saying, right, let's just talk, right? Obviously, I've known Spoonie for a while, man, right? The thing is, man, is that, like, the biggest problem, and it's not like a problem or whatever, but the biggest thing is that, like, there's a lot of people that are playing this game that have never heard of PES before. And you might think, how have you not heard before of PES? But a lot of people's, like, journeys with eFootball begin with eFootball. They don't know about PES, man. They never played PES before. Do you get me? So you're talking about people to get behind a cause that has had very little planning, that has had very little... what's the word I'm trying to look for? Like, a lot of people don't know about PES. Do you know what I mean? A lot of people play on mobile. Do you get me? And also, if you look here, we have 500 votes plus on the channel here for what do you think of eFootball 2024. And it's 50-50 down the middle. You know, it's not like there's an overwhelmingly, you know, majority of people. Again, look, Rijkaard just takes the ball off him. Declan Rice. How many interceptions are we at now, lads? One button, and I'm going to win the ball back. Look. David's back post. Header out. Clear. It's just very assisted and very easy, man. The flow of the game. Like, I'm playing with one hand here, man, defensively. Look. I'm playing with one hand. And I still win the ball back. It's not a lack of respect for my opponent or saying that he's bad at the game or whatever. It's just that the defending is so automatic. Look at the space I have up the wing here. Rodri will cover me. Look, when I turn. Unless he fouls me. Robertson gets back. Bad pass out. Messi will pick the pocket. No. Oh man, that's terrible. Russell, it doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter. This is what I'm trying to say, bro. This is why a lot of the stuff in the game. That's what it is, man. Because Vikash, the thing is, bro, especially on my channel, like, I think the game is kind of secondary. Like, we just all have we have a bit of crack here, and we take the game for what it is. We don't take it seriously enough. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this is a video game, man. That's the thing. If it's not scratching that entertainment itch for you, then, you know, there's lots of other games out there. But if you want this game to improve, I definitely think we all need to get on the same playing field as to, like, what are the most, like, you know, what are the biggest issues with the game that we need fixed. And the biggest issues with the game are separate than, oh, bring back Master League, bring back PES 2024, bring back this. That's separate to the gameplay. Do you know what I mean? That's separate to the gameplay, man. But we just have fun, man, with the game. Like, this is what you're saying here. You see another rebound there. Look, I'll just show you, man. This is why I keep saying it, right? And it's no disrespect to the opponent. He could still come back and beat me. But because of the team I have, and because I'm able to defend a little bit, I know that this guy is going to struggle to score against me. Regardless of his skill level. Once I can block the passing lanes and force him into playing, I can just chase him off the ball all the time. And this is one of my biggest problems with the game at the moment.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's just huffing it forward, man. Because he can't do anything. He's stuck. Now watch. Watch, man. We're 2-0 up. Right? We're sailing. 12 interceptions to 22. I haven't even changed my tactics here, man. Look. I haven't even changed my tactics. I'm playing possession game here. Yeah, I don't think that eFootball 2024 is as bad as even with all the issues is as bad as EA, as FIFA. I don't think so. I think FIFA's at its worst from talking to people and stuff. But Lucas, I didn't see, did you answer my question, man? If you're still there. When I was talking about earlier, right? When I was saying to you, when you said about buying Kaka, is like, why do we buy cards? Why do you buy cards in the game? Is it to play with Kaka as a nostalgic thing? Sorry if I missed it. I didn't see it. There's a lot of messages coming in. Is it to play with the game? Is it to play this gameplay with nostalgic? Like, is it because it's the only football game that you can play with Kaka? Or like, what is the reasoning behind it? And that goes for anybody. Why do we buy cards? Again, look. Everything's super, super easy. And again, I turned this guy on a sixpence here, right? Now I'm going to turn back again and take Robertson out of the game. You can't shake him, man. You can't shake it now with the dribbling. And all this guy is hoping for is for the weak points of the game to help him out. That's all he's hoping for. Because we're just passing around him, man. We're just passing around him with Xabi Alonso, one touch the whole way up the pitch. Look how easy the game is, man. Look how easy the game is. Do you know what I'm saying to you? This is what I'm saying. And like, I'm not trying to make this guy feel bad or like, you know, show that I'm like much better or whatever. It's nothing got to do with me, man. It's just the actual game. Look how simplified the gameplay is. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I know I'm not a bad player at the game, but the team I have and the positionings that I'm picking up with this guy's going to tap now. It's rock the baby, bring out the Hoover, and I don't blame him. Well, Rockchalk, the thing is, man, that's it. And Lucas, the less you do in this game defensively, the more you are.
Substitution on the field.
Yeah, Lucas, I want both answers. Because you have to understand as well as that a lot of people play this game as a card collecting game. They don't even play the game, they just collect cards.
Number 10, Mbappe. Coming on the field, number 22, Erling Haaland. Number 14, Cristiano Ronaldo.
But look at this, man, right? Look, I'm just literally just going to do this. Look. Okay, I shouldn't have done that. I'm getting back into it. But look, what I'll show you is this. When I'm passing through him, right? When this guy is defending me manually, he's actually at a disadvantage rather than hold his position. He's actually at a disadvantage. Yeah, but some people just buy the cards just to buy the cards and to play with the cards and collect cards, you know. And I don't have an issue with that so much. What I have an issue with is the gameplay stuff. As in, if I get the ball here at Messi, I turn Robertson once, I turn him twice, I still haven't shaken him. Look, he'd still win it back. I manually intercept, cut it out. Dribble into Michael Owen. Should be a foul, but it's not. He gets one pass, and then he's on the attack again. Auto defend really again for me. Run with Maldini. Intercept. Right card. Terrible pass. Back to keeper. Yeah, and that's the thing as well, Lucas. I mean, I'm in a very lucky position as well as a streamer that people like me to stream and like me to play with the cards. But I do think a lot of people play this game, especially on mobile. They play it for a nostalgic itch, to scratch that itch. Yeah, but that's the thing, Rock. That's the thing. It should hold its shape. I reckon the way they fix the AI, honestly, and I think eventually the way that they will fix the AI, if they do fix the defensive AI, I reckon what they'll do is they'll just have the AI go back to what it was before. And what I mean by that is they will have the AI passively holding formation, holding their position. You know? Come on.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh my god. And he still got the shot off. GG's, man. Vazzy, I think I've 1,400 hours played, but then I'm streamer, man. So I have played probably a few more. Yeah, I agree. If the AI should track runs, that's exactly what they should do. They should track runs and they should cut out space. But in order for them to actually make a tackle or something like that, it should be manual. Reason we buy cars, nostalgia, the only new content, new cars are better than old cars, to get used to it. Yeah, I agree, man. Uplink, that's not a bad point. Yeah, but that's it, man. There's a lot of different opinions that people have on the game. You know? There's a lot of different opinions that people have. Yo, Edge, do welcome in, bro. EA is bad, but people gotta keep playing it because they're overload. We got an empty shop. Yeah, but it's the same. It's the same thing. I think, Edge, dude, with eFootball at the moment. It's the same thing at the moment, bro. I think because the gameplay at the moment, the refresh cycle of the content. I'll give you an example. When I put up a video on Monday with reviews of the cards, right? When I get reviews on the cards, people will talk to me about what's coming Thursday. So literally, the cards aren't even out on Monday, and people are wondering what's coming on Thursday. You know what I mean? That's what it is, man. That's what it is. You know? That's what it is. Honestly. They should fix AI bumping into players. Yeah, you aren't given 2 seconds on the ball. You're already pressed. Input delay. Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. I don't think so, Sky, because I think that eFootball is pretty much straight up what it is, you know? I think eFootball is what it is. I don't think that they try and hide what it is, you know? How am I Division 1 playing these guys, man? Nice team. $5,000 hours you've played. Can you play authentic friendly? I probably won't, man. Rock, how long more are you on for, bro? I don't know how long more I'm going to be on for, man, because I will be streaming a long one tomorrow. A very long one tomorrow. A very, very long day tomorrow. Lads, I'm off work tomorrow. Thank God. I'm off for a day tomorrow. I don't know what's going to come tomorrow, though, boys. But I think, yeah, as Eng Dude says there, I think the content at the moment is card centric, and when that happens, you know, and it just needs enough people to engage with that for it to be successful, and that's what's happening at the moment. It doesn't, you know, like people that played PES are no longer the majority, because there's lots of new players that are playing this game. And there's a newer fan base. There's a brand new fan base playing this game now. Some of them that have never heard of eFootball before, or that have never heard of PES before. Their journey with eFootball has started. Oof. But the cards can be part of the ecosystem. I don't think that that's the problem. Again, I think that's a bigger issue with mobile. Because I know on mobile that the cards, like, there's even more of a market there for the cards, you know? But Frank, as I said, man, I knew nothing about the boycott until the other day. I knew nothing about it until I was... What day was I streaming? Was it Thursday last week? Lou, welcome in, bro. No, it's ridiculous, man, that I'm playing this guy. Ridiculous. Oh, you see shot, man. That's weird. Yeah, but uplink, that's... You're entitled to do that. Like, I keep saying that if something is not enjoyable for you, just because it's enjoyable for somebody else doesn't mean it has to be enjoyable for you. I respect anyone that values their time. Like, if somebody values their time because they're not getting anything out of it, I definitely do value that. Like, I respect somebody that's able to make that decision. You boys should do a 3-star one match against Colorado Machu. Not just 4 days, Eddie Ward says. My last PES was 2007, Adriana version. As Owen's movement is ridiculous. Look at that, man. Look at that for defending, lads. Did you see that for defending there, man? It's ridiculous, man. The big bucket kick. Horse kick. Terrible pass, Davids. Oh my God, Ruben Diaz with the quickness of the feet. Ah man, seriously. This is crazy. I can't shake him. Oh yeah, foul me. That's grand. He actually helped me out there. He actually made me score that goal there, lads. He should not just right. This is a perfect example here, man. This is a perfect example here of the game. Look at this, man. This is a perfect example. Well, we'll talk about the connection, or we'll talk about this. Look, I can't shake him here. Watch. I'll show you at half time. I'll show you in a second, right? This guy's cooked now. He's going to tap. Go on. Bye-bye. Let me have the win. Good lad. Watch this here, man. This is what I'm talking about the whole time, right? Watch when I get the ball out here with Davids. I literally can't shake him. Look, I can't shake Ruben Diaz until he manually slide tackles. I can't shake him, look. Until he slide tackles. And then when he slide tackles, it's a goal. Simple. My expectations, well, I don't know if there's going to be the update. I think we'll get a few fixes to the gameplay tomorrow, but it hasn't been updated yet. It's just gameplay at the moment for Android, or fixes for Android. The thing is, man, nobody's going to boycott tomorrow, Friday. That's the thing. You know, me, you, like a handful of people, it's not gonna make it do it, man. He's playing on, man. Top Gun. I don't know about power-ups, man. Well, as we're destroying this guy, in fairness. Exactly, Lucas. That's exactly what I'm saying. If he had just let the AI defend for him, I wouldn't be 3-0 up. But he's actually trying to play the game. He's actually trying to manually defend, and he's getting absolutely cooked. Yeah, as Chiba says, that's the thing, man. Rockchalk, I'll be boycotting Friday because I have an exam. I'd say the servers will be good Friday, so. No, I joke, man. Honestly, listen. Listen, man, at the end of the day, people have the right and have the decision to play the game, man. That's what it is. That's what it is, man. That's what it is. He's gone, lads. The Hoover's out, man. I don't know where the Hoover is gone, actually. But look, this sums up a lot of the issues with the game here, right? Look at the AI aggression here when he's just like using Ruben Diaz. Look, I literally can't shake Ruben Diaz off here. Look. I can't get past him. I can't do anything. Look. He slides. And that leaves the gap open. And it's just a simple keep my back to him then. And it's a simple goal. I like it more than I don't like it, but I don't like it. I don't want it, but I don't want it to go away. Does that even make sense? Do you understand? I do understand, bro. I do understand. Lou Cola says, I ain't boycotting shit. I willingly pay for players. If I don't like the game, I would just stop player. Hasn't made me stop playing yet. Yeah, but that's the thing, man. That's the thing. Use error. Do I know who is dropping on Thursday? Yeah, Haaland. There's a Haaland card coming on Thursday. Well, that's what it is if you want to play meta. Pick a manager, pick a formation, and just rinse and repeat. That's what it is. Boss, I think he just got frustrated and he just slid. No, man, if like, my personal opinion on it, right, is like, these issues have been in for a long time. I think the difference is now is that the issues they've been in longer this time round, because we haven't got a gameplay patch, a gameplay update or a tweak. And in fact, any update that we've got seem to have made the game a little bit more crazy. Adesina, I've one word for you, brother. Balance. Dom, that's exactly it, bro. That's exactly it. That's exactly it. All right, let me know in the comments below, right? What's the one thing? Just one thing. Don't give me a paragraph. I don't want to be sitting here reading like I'm a librarian. Just give me one thing that you want to see fixed. If it's the AI aggression, type that. If it's manual defending, type that. If it's passing, type that. If it's input delay, type that. Responsiveness, type that. Yo, Kim, welcome in, bro. Chiba, I agree, bro. I think it's definitely taken back. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Why on earth is it so hard to revise the heavy touch, which has been a flaw since PES 2017? That's been something, Egyptinho, I don't know, man. And do you know what's frustrating? Is when I played an early build of eFootball, way back when I travelled over to play it, there was a lot that I liked about the game. But I still, like, the thing is, for all its flaws, man, I enjoy this game. That's the biggest problem. And it's like, as Dom says there, I think I've just gotten really, really good at, like, not letting the annoying things frustrate me. Whether that's me just getting older, whether that's getting me a little bit complacent, whether that's me just accepting mediocrity, I don't know what it is, man, but I want to come on and stream. I'm in a different situation than sitting at home, probably, you know, when I'm streaming, when I'm sitting at home, like, I kind of look forward to streaming and catching up with you guys and having the chat. And when we rage together. When we win, we celebrate together. When someone quits, we get out to Hoover. Do you know, it's a different type of thing for me than me sitting there getting frustrated at the match because I want to have a 50 win streak. Do you know, when I lose a game, I don't care. I just move on and that's it. Heading, says Dom. I feel like I've experienced more bullshit. Add inertia back, says Rock. Manual defending, positional awareness, input delay, says Ron. AI defense, presentation. Brian Mayala, welcome in, bro. Tone down the AI defending. Connection. Input mishap. Everything you mentioned. Servers. Responsiveness. Dedicated servers, says Lucas. Input delay. Vazzy says presentation. Ross Martinez says the servers. Delete the game and make it again, says Nat. Defense. Formation, says Rich. Those heavy touches kill me as well, says Chiba. Michael Owen has broken the game. He's too good. He is. He's ridiculous, man. He's ridiculous. Do you know what I actually do, though, in fairness, right? For somebody that does stream the game and somebody that does obviously, you know, get donations to spin for packs and spins for packs and all that and reviews cards, right? I do understand the frustration for somebody that can't be lucky enough to do that. And I get that the game is a little bit unfair for them in that situation. Yes, you can play with a free-to-play squad. Yes, there's balancing in the game. Of course there is. You know, sometimes your 90 version or your 103 overall Messi can be caught by Harry Maguire or Van Dijk in a sprint and shoved off the ball. Messi can sometimes defend better than Rijkaard and intercept the ball better than Davids or Makelele. I get that there's balancing in the game. But if you have a sick team in a good player's hands, the game becomes very difficult for you with the amount of AI assistance and the aggressive AI. It just does. This week's gameplay has been the worst of it. I missed PES 21. Can't believe I'm saying that. AZ Images. Let's see, bro. Let's see. Maybe, yeah, maybe. But listen, lads, I've just gotten, like... I've been there before, man. I've been there before. I've been down this road before, honestly. I've been down this road before of sending feedback and all this. I still do send feedback when I'm asked to do it. I'm working on some stuff at the moment for eFootball 2025. But yeah, the only thing I would say, and as I said, lads, I put a tweet out on Twitter. For anyone that wanted to come in and have a chat about the game, we've joined. We've had a couple of chats about it. You know, it's there to be chatted about. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, it's a video game. You know, it's not that deep. It's not heart surgery that we're doing here, or rocket science, man. Like sometimes it is just as simple as if you're not enjoying something that should be enjoyable, like you just have to question why you're playing it, man. You know, that's not to be twisted in a way of saying like, oh, Barry wants to accept, you know, that this is just the way the game is, what it is, and just accept it. No, you can criticize it. You can call it out. You can do videos. You can highlight the issues with the game, which is everything I do with the game. But at the end of the day, man, if Konami are set on this route to have a microtransaction, free-to-play, Dream Team type game, then that's all that we can cover. You know what I mean? Like, there isn't a Master League to sink your teeth into. If I could have a Master League in doing this and I could buy and sell players and I could be a manager or do an offline career mode or there was a five-a-side mode like Volta, I could do a day of streaming that. But I mean, we have what we have to play. Nobody is off screen like forcing me to play this game. I enjoy aspects of this game and mostly I enjoy having to crack with you guys, and that's it. You know, and sometimes that's enough. Exactly, Chiba, but things don't get to me as much before, man. And as I said before in this stream, like, I used to get very bothered before when, you know, with fake people and people talking crap behind your back and all that sort of stuff. Now it just doesn't bother me. I'm just old enough now to realize that, listen, if I was to die in the morning, right? If I was to die in the morning, do you think they're going to be, when I'm getting buried here, do you think they're going to be talking about, oh, and Barry got to Division 1. Yeah, it was a highlight of his career. He got to Division 1 with a 77% win ratio with Dennis Law and Michael Owen. Nobody cares, man. It's a video game. It's done for entertainment. Do you know what I'm saying? And I know that doesn't mean that we can't be critical about the game and hold it to a higher standard. Of course we can. Of course we can. You can win my league with Legend AI, yeah. Yeah, the connection, exactly, Paul. The connection is a big determinant factor in it. Lucas, you know I like getting philosophical. You know it. But that's what it is, man. That's what I'm saying, right? The problem with the game, AZ, that's what we said earlier, bro. The problem with the game is the gameplay stuff, you know? Rockchuck quit his whole stream after losing. The Hoover was out for him. Was Henry to visit you last night, Rockchuck? Was Henry visiting you last night? No, I get you, AZ. I get you, brother. I get you, AZ Images. Top Gun, to be honest with you, bro, about a month ago, right? I'll be 100% real with you. About a month ago, I had a really bad stream where I went off and my head wasn't right after it. And I was seriously considering whether I would continue to stream or not, or whether I would just do YouTube videos, or maybe nothing at all. Because that's the type of person I am, is that like, if I stopped enjoying eFootball, or it became too frustrating for me to play, I would literally just dip. That would be it, man. I wouldn't try and flog something just to flog it. I wouldn't try and stay like in the scene just to stay in the scene. I would go off and I would find something else. And about a month ago, Lucas actually messaged me and he was like, look, you were complaining a lot on stream, and a few people had said it to me that I looked a bit frustrated on stream. And I just felt the vibes on the stream in that specific stream were just off when I watched it back. And I kind of had to think for myself for a day or two. And then unfortunately, I took a break one Monday because, something happened in my personal life that put a lot of stuff into perspective. Yeah, and it just, since then, I've just kind of made the decision of like, well, if I'm coming on to stream and somebody's having a bad day and they come into my stream and they see me complaining and with a big face on me and complaining about having the luxury of being able to play a video game and be blessed enough that people are not only watching, but are also supporting. Like, if I can't do that with a smile on my face, rage is different. Rage is different, man. When you rage, when you guys like when I rage, when things get me down. But that last stream that I had, that kind of was a turning point for me where it was like, what am I doing, man? If I've got a big face on me and I'm just sitting there like, complaining about this and complaining about that and doing this and doing that and not having to crack with the Hoover and my collar and stuff. I just wouldn't do it, man. So that's a good thing, man. That's a good thing. Certain things have happened. Like, I've had a really, really hard 2024, man. Really, really hardest year of my life, I'd say. Without getting too deep about it. But that's what it's all about. It's just like, that's genuinely it. And the proof is in the pudding for me, because you will not find any PES 2021 or PES 2020 videos on YouTube. Very rare. Because I despised PES 2021, my club. I loved co-op, but I despised the online aspect of PES 2021. Yeah, exactly. Because as I said, there's no point if you're going to be coming on. Ye guys are coming on, right? And you're looking at me with a big mopey head on me and I'm like, oh, look at this. The game is this, the game is that. And it's like, I have the luxury here of sitting here, being flexible enough in my work week that I'm able to stream the game and grow a community and have the banter and make friends with all of ye guys. Ye might be having a horrible day and you come in and you look at me with a big face on me and you're like, oh, this guy is depressing me. He's miserable, Yeah, Rockchuck, I agree, man. I agree. Exactly, Amit, but that's it, bro. That's it. Like, that's why I look for eFootball as an escape. That's what it is. And listen, we have a small community in the grand scheme of things compared to like FIFA or Warzone or NBA 2K. But the majority of people in the content side of things, such as Rockchuck, such as, Dominator, Med, Pezep, any of the boys, man, that do stream the content of the game. Like, there's a lot of very decent guys in the game that just want the best for the game. That's what it is, That's what it is. There's a lot of people that's what it is, man. It's that there's a lot of people that this goes beyond just a video game, and that's getting very deep about it. But honestly, that's kind of where it is, man. Oh, Lucas, I am a crackhead, man. I am a crackhead. And you know what, Lucas? I've never ever done a drug in my life. I barely drink as well for an Irish person. But I appreciate it, lads. I appreciate it. All right, let's do one more, lads, and we'll jump off. It's 5:10. Exactly, Arrow. That's it. Exactly, as Lucas says. Exactly, man. The only crack I deal in is crack. C-R-A-I-C. The banter. The fun. That's the only crack I deal in, man. eFootball Rookie, I'm not too sure why you were timed out, but Streamlabs is on a bad one today. But I can read your chat. It says, hi Barry, first time I chat here. For me, there is still no alternative. I keep on playing and glad you support this game still when it is this crappy as of right now. So thank you and keep on. Thank you, bro. That's what it's all about. All right, we're going to be playing Craig the Gooner. We've played this guy before. No, but that's it, USR. Like, the rage in the game is contained to the game. But one of the streams a couple of weeks ago, like, followed me after the stream, and I was just in a foul mood for the day, and I was like, what am I doing? Like, you know, I should be enjoying the video game, and if I'm not, boom, let's go, man. Let's go. I've never done anything, ever. Alright, now we're cooking, lads. Now we're talking with more meta. Rock, we'll get you onto a podcast, man. We'll get you onto a podcast. Yeah. Yeah, we will, man. Best of luck in your exam as well, Friday. Oh, is that why it is, Vazzy? Yeah, people think it's a Lynx, is it? Best of luck with the exam Friday, Rock. I'm sure you'll smash it, bro. Lucas, your fingers are always twitching. Yeah, we'll definitely get you onto the podcast, Rock. If you'd be up for that. We need to revise that. Oh, we need to get a rematch as well, man. We need to get the collar match. I just need to concentrate against you before I get embarrassed. So that's the difference why I wouldn't play it today. I'm scared. Oh no, big heavy touch. Come on now, Craig de Gooner. Put me to the sword so I can rage. Oh my god, lads. Me oh my. Yara. Look at the interceptions, man. Now you're going to see this game in its full glory. There we go. The interceptions have started. So it begins. The great battle of our time. Oh no. Good goal. Yeah, we definitely will, Rock. We definitely will, bro. Oh no, I wanted to slip that into Michael Owen, lads. Oh, it's a bit laggy, lads. This one is laggy as hell, man. What's going on? Lovely Davids. Ooh, Makalele's on a man marking duty. Sub-tactic could be in here, lads. Oh no, lads, this is laggy, man. Can you see the lag already? The screen is even lagging. I haven't had lag in ages in this game. Oh no, lads, this is bad. Oh my goodness, man. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. We're in trouble, boys. We're in big trouble, as we should have quit while we're behind. This guy's playing on McDonald's free Wi-Fi, I'd say. Oh my goodness, man. What the hell? Jesus. My stream isn't lagging though. Yo, Eddie, what's up, brother? I didn't say hello to you earlier, man. This is crazy, man. Let me just check. Maybe I have my possession out still on. I forgot to change it, did I? Oh, that's a bad ball. Costa Corp that sees that all day. Gives it back to me. Oh my goodness, man. What is this guy playing on? What kind of connection is this, man? What's he playing on? Oh my goodness, man. This is one of the worst games I've played in a long time. My connection has been flawless the last few weeks. Absolutely flawless. Like Margot Robbie. Michael Owen. Oh, lucky it should have been high. Butcher. No, we're not going to leave, man. Oh yeah, I need to switch this. I think I need a bit of width. I'll tell you, man, this guy is definitely playing on one of the worst connections. Look at it. Oh, my days. What's he playing on, man? Oh, my God. It's Wi-Fi, yeah. He's playing 100% playing on Wi-Fi, man, yeah. No, the stream isn't lagging, though. I'm not dropping frames. Nokia infrared. Nice. GG's, man. GG's. This is horrible, man. This is practically unplayable for me. I think it's the same for him, though, to be fair. Look at it, man. It's terrible. What the hell? Ah, man, that's terrible. No, I don't mind even anybody doing the flick on, man. I do the flick on myself. It's the connection I have the issue with here, not him, really. The connection is just really, really bad. Oh my God, man. No, this is definitely his connection, lads. I'm fairly safe in saying. I'd say he's used to playing with this connection. Because I'd say it's the same for him. But he's definitely used to it. I know by his play style. I've played this guy before. This name looks familiar. I didn't even auto-cancel that, man. Unlucky. Unlucky, Baz. Man. GG's, man. This is a bit of a dumb question, but what if the PES are the last console would have played when they're critical service system? They'll never, man. They'll bring out PS6. Yeah, this is our third game on stream, and this is actually lag, though. It's not input delay. Look, the screen is just tearing. Everything's off. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Lovely. Oh, we were waiting for the interception. Oh, we got it, but it's too late. Oh my goodness, man. Jesus Christ almighty. This guy is 100% on Wi-Fi, man. Like 1,000,000%. I know by the lag. Because it's not input delay. This is actual connection issue. Go on, Rashford. Oh my God, man, what is that?
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.847 espectadores.
No, we're good, bro. We're good, man. I don't get too... That's the thing, man. I don't ever get frustrated. It's just a bad connection, man. It could be the servers or it could be this guy doing something. You just don't know, man. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt, man, that he's an honest player. It could just be the servers for the time of day. Because he doesn't strike me as a Division like 1 really high Division 1 guy, but I'd say it could just be because he's used to playing with this connection. Yeah, it's very crazy, man. It's very crazy. Look at it, man. Look at the connection, man, even when he's attacking. Oh my God, boys. Possibly, Vazzy. Possibly, dude. Ah, lads. This is bad, man. This is one of the worst I've played in a long time. No, it could be servers. It could be servers as well. But this is what you expect. Michelle, give us a chance, brother. Give us a chance, man. We'll have a video on Dennis Law. I'm not a machine. I'm not a machine. Playing on lag is football. Steady, Jabba. Steady.
El dorsal 18, Owen. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 20. El dorsal 8. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Jesus, man, this is shocking. Rijkaard is a beast, man. Rijkaard is a beast. Ah, lad, seriously. Collar. Oh, Jesus. Well on, King. Nice pass. Hull it. Beautiful pass. I do rate Baresi. No, I'd say it's the same for him, lads. Honestly, I'd say the connection is the same for him. I'd say he's just a little bit used to it. Oi, King. Oh, I thought we'd sneak it in. Yeah, but this is what you're dealing with, lads. This is why, because the servers aren't like anywhere good enough at the moment, you will get games like this the more you play. You will get games like this, man, where everything is delayed and everything is a bit weird. Thank you, Ollie. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it, man. Oof. That hit the crossbar, you know. GG's, man. Jesus, man, that was one of the worst. That's one of the worst games I've ever played, man. That guy was 100% using Wi-Fi. Decreased by 29 points. Nice. Interesting, man. But I think that it was that guy's connection, man, honestly. I think it was that guy's connection, to be honest. Very, very strange. Yeah, Lucas, I know, bro, with the match that you said you send me. No, it's not bad to use Wi-Fi, man, if the Wi-Fi can handle it. But that guy is used to playing on that connection 100%. He still beat me fair and square. There's no complaints about him beating me, man. Ron, I'd say we'll just get a rinse-repeat match pass this week. But that's the thing, Ollie. Like, what's the point? Like, what's the point of me getting cross at that game? Like, there's no benefit to me getting angry at that game there. You just get games like that, man. I mean, it's 4-bar connection. And that guy, I'd say, was definitely downloading something that needs his hard drive checking. Arrow, I'll put up a video later, bro. I'll put up a video later. Luca, ciao, bro. Ciao, ciao, ciao. If you can, yeah, if you, like, I'm wired, I have Ethernet cable plugged in literally from outside, like from the fiber. I get about 800 meg down, about 250 up. But it's nothing about that, man. Yeah, exactly, man, exactly. That's it. Dean, welcome in, bro. Yeah, a lot of the time, though, when you're playing on Wi-Fi, you actually don't get a lot of the issues. It's the opponent, because you're playing at their speed, and it's intermittent. But again, I mean, that's just a loss, man. He beat me. That's it. Ron, there'll be another match pass around the Euros, yeah. Jabba, there'll be no rage until tomorrow. I'm too stress-free today. We'll be doing a long stream tomorrow, lads. I'm going to be doing a super long stream tomorrow. See, what a lot of people don't understand is when the connection is dodgy, it affects everything. It affects your AI, it affects your movement, it affects the AI movement, it affects your defending, it affects the runs. You can still get around it, and I could have still beat that guy the last game, which is why, you know, I'm not going to complain too much about it. But it is a harder experience because the servers are so dodgy in those games. Oh, that would have been a lovely little slip. Yeah, Arrow, I saw that I liked the tweet just to remind me of it. So I'll use that. He's got a good team, man. Wi-Fi is unstable, that's why it's jittery. If you're going to play online or to guarantee a great experience, you should... Yeah, exactly, bro, I agree. Not everyone can play wired, though, you know? You have to accept that as well, that not everybody is lucky enough to play wired. Man, this one is laggy. This one is kind of sticky too, though. Shoulder charge me? Alright, you want to play those games, Mr. Dave? That's fine. If you want to get done, you'll get done. Yeah, now you're going to get it. Now you're going to get it for being a cheeky. Oh, what a tackle. That was an unbelievable tackle. I'll clap that one, boys. That was a superb tackle there. Monstrous tackle. Nice. Try roll me with Shiva. We've got caught now, though. Let me scratch my nose. This guy just wants to foul me, man. Cute. Oh my God, Costa Corta with your big long Michelle Pfeiffer legs. This guy doing not like he's doing weird touches, man. He's just shoulder charging me every time, man. Messi. This is the type of Sado that you're playing, man, all the time. Watch how much... He's just going to shoulder charge me the whole game. Look. That's all he's going to do, man. This is the type of people that play this game. Are Sados, man. Literally need their hard drives checking. This is the highlight of their life, man. Winning a game of eFootball, a video game. And they definitely pee sitting down. This guy definitely pees sitting down. There's no doubt in my mind. This is the type of guy that doesn't season his chicken before he cooks it, man. This is the type of guy. There's something amiss, man. He genuinely doesn't season his chicken, man. Not alone is the connection bad. He's playing like an absolute rat as well, man. At least the last guy wasn't a rat, in fairness to him. Well, he was, but he wasn't as bad. I think the most popular one is usually Dublin, yeah. Yeah, suck on it!
I'm gonna thunder change you. Yeah.
That's him at home now.
I couldn't shoulder charge. Ma'am, bring me in a sandwich and a bottle of Lucozade. Bring me in a Powerade.
This is what I'm saying, man. This is what it means to people in 2024 to win a video game. Oh, a connection. Now it's time to frustrate him because he's annoying me. Oh, he can't even follow me. Oh no. Oh, he's crying, man. He's crying at home. But he won't let me back. I can't get the ball of him. We can't get the ball of him. What is he doing, man? Oh! Oh! Nah, I'm only messing, man. I'm only messing. I think the Hoover's coming, lads. We try and get the Hoover. Tommy, all he's doing is fouling me, brother. That's all he wants to do, man. He thinks he's playing WWE. I don't have time, man, for every time for him to be just fouling me. Come on, just come out and play, man. I don't care if he beats me or not. He's just fouling me every time, bro. It's boring, man. As bad in that as the connection is horrible as well. Yeah, sit down, you little baby. Yeah, what a pass. Oh, it's a super pass. I might do a tutorial on those passes. Oh, sit down, little boy. Oh, Skippy. Skippy the kangaroo. Skippy the kangaroo. Skippy, 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 Skippy the kangaroo. Oh, no. Oh, that would have been magical. Oh, terrible. Oh, unlucky. The Hoover's warming up, boys. Come on, ref. Man, the connection is so bad, man. Be fun if there was a PvP event where it's all manual. Yeah, that would be fun. I'd love to learn all manual, man.
I'd be able to put it back to the keeper now to reset, you know? I know I can reset now. I don't want to lose possession, you know?
Jesus. As I said, man, this guy definitely doesn't season his chicken, you know that? This guy doesn't wash his hands when he goes to the toilet, man. That's a fact. Oh, yoink. Oh, that was nice. Come on, play a bit of football now. Play a bit of ball. Come on. Come on. Oh, that's a cruncher! Monstrous tackle! Monstrous! I can't touch the ball, Mom! Why is he holding the ball on me? Oh! He's fuming, lads. And then Araujo. Only for Araujo there, that's 2. Thank you. We'll take that ball. You want it back with some interest on it? You want it back? Oh, of course, the goal line save. Of course. That's nice. Better put it back now, lads, just in case. I'm a bit afraid. Oh, whoopsie. Whoopsie. Tommy, do you love it, bro? Do you? Well, like it will suffice, man. John Christopher, welcome in, bro. Welcome in.
Sostituzione di giocatori.
Ah, it's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous.
Pirlo, numero 22. Beckham, numero 21. Numero 10. Lasciano il campo per il numero 15. Il numero 7.
It's ridiculous, man, this game.
Il numero 18.
But this is what you're playing against, man.
Il numero 11. Drogba. Attenzione, un cambio.
Oh, no, damn it. That's horrible, bro. Oops. Oh, no. Good save, Petr Cech. Who do you think will win tonight, lads? Who do you think will win tonight? Madrid or Bayern? Oh, no. Why are you hiding behind him, Hullet? There we go. There's the equaliser. He deserved it, man. He deserved it. What a player. What a player. We're doing too much messing in this game, man. We're doing too much messing in this game, man. I think Madrid could do it, man. I think whoever comes out with this one will be the winner. I don't think Dortmund will beat the winner of this. Egyptinho popularity is the answer, I would say. Popularity. I think Madrid will win, yeah. I don't know, though, man. Bayern are tough. I won't see it, though, man. I won't see the game because I'm actually playing footy tonight myself. PSG just couldn't score yesterday. Yeah, Eddie, they're not bad, though. Defensively, they're not bad. Yo, eFootball Iran, welcome in, bro. Welcome in. I think Madrid will. If they win tonight, I think they will, yeah. He's gone full blue. GG's, man. That's a famous result for this guy. Dortmund were insane defensively last night. GG's, man. Nice. That was fun, man. That was fun. That was fun. What a player that guy was, man. Unbelievable. He was, I'd say, man, no, I got, that's what I get now for taking the piss out of him. Oh, man, that was hilarious, man. That was hilarious. He hoovered me, lads. He sucked me in. Outplayed me. All right, we'll do one more, then I'm out the gap, man. And I'll be back tomorrow. You guys are, you're toxic, lads. Don't be encouraging me, man. I should have scored about 10 goals against that guy, but we were just trolling. I'm off after this one, man. I'm off after this one. All right, we're playing top 1,700 in the world, man. Let's go. Vazi, thank you, bro, for joining, man. Thank you. All right, let's play our last one, lads. We're back. We'll be back tomorrow. I'm going to be doing a long stream tomorrow, lads. Lucas, you love toxicity. You love it, man. Let me just get a drink. All right, let's go, baby. Lovely overload. Ah, he read me. He read me. All right, we're not playing a noob here, man. We're not playing a noob. Oh, man, the connection. What is going on with the connection today, bro? Oh, don't start shoulder charging me now, you little pup. Oh, that was a good step from him. Nice. Oh, nearly took him out to the deep waters, lads. Oh, Barry, that's horrible, man. Man, seriously, the connection is so bad. What's going on? The last 3 games have been pretty poor, man. Very poor, actually. It's going to cost me, man. The last 3 games are horrible, man. Horrible. GG's good taking goal, man. I just can't pass the ball, man. Is it always like this on a Wednesday, lads? I've never streamed on a Wednesday, man. This is ridiculously bad. Look at it, man. I can't do anything, man. The last 3 games, man, have been very poor. Maybe it's not everybody else's connection, man. Maybe it's just the servers. Very rare that I can see 2 goals like that. Look at it, man. The movement of the players is shocking. Oh! Bricks, yeah, welcome in, bro. Yeah, we're going off after this one, man, because we will be doing a big stream tomorrow. So I don't want to outwear my welcome. Oof. Lummy, welcome in, brother. Maybe it's just the time of day, lads. Yeah, the last hour has been practically unplayable, man. Man, Jesus, this is fair bad, man. This is actually fair bad. The connection in the last game. This game is like horrible. Oh, I crunched him. Good ball. He's defending with 11 players, man. Sure, he's 1-0 up. He's 2-0 up. Nice, John. GG's, man. Brixie, I hope everything works out for you, bro.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Ah, man, seriously, I can't even pass the ball, man. GG's, man, GG's. Arrow, I'm going after this one, brother. Yeah, I'll be gone by 6, man. Ian, we don't know. We don't know yet, bro.
Morena con coletas de unos 5 años que lleva un vestido azul y dice haberse perdido. Se ruega a su abuelo que se ponga en contacto con algún empleado del estadio.
This is bad, man, this game. But GG's to him, man. He's beating us fair and square. Bibek, welcome in, brother.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 7 será sustituido por el dorsal 8.
Just so easy for him, man. I just can't do anything to stop it. Saying that, he's not a bad player, man, at all. He's not a bad player at all. The gameplay is the worst it's ever been, I think, now with V3.5. You're just losing to people that are terrible at the game, man. With the game just literally holds their hands so much that they don't need to defend. They have no knowledge of the game. They have no understanding of what works in the game apart from actually what works, if that makes sense. The reactions in this game, man, are ridiculously bad. Look how deep he is, man. One touch pass the whole way up the pitch, of course. Go on, play it backwards now. It is hot in Ireland. It's about 18 degrees, which is hot for Ireland. I just can't do anything, man. Honestly, I can't do anything at all. Oh my goodness, man. He hits the post and he still gets the rebound. Jesus Christ, man. It's 40. Where are you, Lummy? It's the worst. Yeah, the gameplay at the moment, man. When you get a game like this where the connection is bad and everything is bad, it's as bad as it's ever going to be, and it's as bad as it's ever been. But GG's, John, on your promotion, bro. Brilliant as a striker. Neymar's brilliant, man. The Santos Neymar, I presume. E1, welcome in, bro. Bibek, I don't know if there'll be an update tomorrow. I presume there'll be a couple of changes.
Cambio de jugadores.
With all due respect to this guy, lads, like, I mean, this is the problem with the game. Look, I just can't do anything. I can't move, I can't turn, I can't dribble, I can't get a chance. He's just skipping past me. with very little input from what he's actually doing. AI is tracking the runs for him perfectly. Any mistake he makes is not being able to be like I'm not getting anything out of. Yeah, if the reset progression comes tomorrow, that's going to be big for a lot of people. But to be honest with you lads, they have to fix the gameplay first and foremost. The gameplay is, you know, really bad at the moment, in my opinion. This guy's not a bad player, man. It's not about, like, he's a good player. It's not about him being a bad or a good player. It's just that the gameplay is it's impossible for me at the moment. E1, I don't even want to know the reasons, bro. Because you probably will get jail if you tell us. Ah, lads, seriously, man. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's been a while since I've lost 4-0 now, lads. Just look at this, man, here, right? With all due respect. I'm going to show you that clip in a sec. Just look at this here, man. Look, he's actually not doing anything, man. Because he knows that he doesn't need to win the ball back. Look, he's actually not defending. He's doing nothing manually. He's not doing anything manually. This is how you win games, man. Is you let the AI do absolutely everything for you. Look, he's chasing with his outfield players, letting his AI position his backs, and then switching. No, he's playing the game as a meta, man. He's playing the game as a meta. Like, he's playing exactly the way this game should be played, to dominate. That's what I'm saying. The connection is horrible, man, but he still has beaten me. Like, it's not about complaining about him beating me. But the gameplay, as we've said, man, is, it's the worst. This V3.5 is the worst the gameplay has been in a long, long time. I don't think many people would argue that. As to what works in the game, you know what I mean? Ahmed, it's not about him destroying me, man. It's that I have literally no answer or no control over anything. It's not about him destroying me, man. Look at how he's playing the game. Look how deep he is. And look at what he's actually doing. It's not about him destroying me or anything, man, or losing the game. Yo, Darshan, welcome in. Yeah, the servers are bad today, man. The last 3 games have been like this for me. Like, practically unplayable. Look how easy it is for him, man. I can't remember the last time I lost 4-0, you know. No, but that's the thing, man. That's what the gameplay rewards. Do you know what I mean? Like, we've lost. Look, there is a correlation between the game. Like, we played our first 2 games today, and we're after losing 3 in a row, okay? That's just the way that the game goes, man. That's just the way that the game goes. This is the problem with the game. When you lose to people that aren't good at the game, but play the game how it's meant to be played, that is the problem with the game. Do you know what I'm saying? That's not to say that this guy is a bad player or anything, man. It's irrelevant of the player. But I've gone from, like, if you look back at my last results, starting in my last few games. Apart from that loss there, we've gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 games. We won 10 in a row, then we lost 1-0, and then we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we won 15 games out of 16. And then in the last 3 games, we've conceded 7 goals. So I conceded probably the same amount of goals in 7 games than I did in about 15 games. And the correlation is there between people, is when when the connection is bad, man, the game is it's just a different game. It rewards you sitting back and letting the AI defend for you. That's what the game rewards. That guy played me like a fiddle, man. That video that you just watched there, that 4-0 drubbing, that is how you play this game if you want to push rank. That's exactly it. You get your chance, you score it. You walk the ball into the goals. You're very compact. Like with this clip here, right? This clip here. Watch this clip here and this break. Watch how easy it is for him. Even when I win the ball back, he still gets the ball back. Watch Maldini there. This is Maldini, who's 103 overall. So not only do I win the ball back with Wan-Bissaka, Maldini is just frozen in time. Look, he's just frozen until I switch back onto him. But his AI is defending like absolute prime, unbelievable players. And also on top of that, I get back with Maldini and I put in a manual challenge and it doesn't do anything. Look. Look. It's not about making excuses, man. I don't care about winning. Do you know what I mean? I don't care about winning or losing. But if you can't, do you know, if you can't see that this is the problems with the gameplay, this is what needs to be fixed with the gameplay, man. It's this sort of stuff here. I have no problem losing to him, man. That guy cooked me. There's no problem. There's no problem with him beating me. I don't care about him beating me. But I win the tackle here with Wan-Bissaka. He still wins it. And then Maldini is just frozen in place. You know what I'm saying to you? This is 103, best defender in the game, Maldini. So if that's happening to him, imagine what's happening to the likes of Van Dijk or a GP variant or a free-to-play squad. When you've got Maldini here, it's not about not being able to lose the game or anything like that. It's that's the problem. When the connection is bad, it's a completely different video game, man. You can't control it, you know? And those 3 goals that I conceded were similar to that. That's not to say that that guy is not a good Division 1 player. That's not to say that that guy didn't spank my Irish little booty. That's nothing got to do with what we're saying. And that's what we keep going back to with the problems with the game, with V3.5. That it rewards people that want to let the game play from. That's what it does. If you look at this clip here, he's defending me here with Pedri, okay? And team pressing me. I make the pass, it switches to Nkunku. So Nkunku is tracked Hullet back there. He gives a one-off pass, a one-touch pass, takes a dribble, another touch pass. I intercept the ball at Wan-Bissaka. He still wins it back. And Nkunku is the guy that wins it. So not only does Nkunku go from an AI-assisted interception, he then goes to pick up the scraps when I manually intercept the ball at Wan-Bissaka. Who's there? Nkunku. And he hits the assist. So there's so much wrong with that clip there. You know? Eddie, you can't sign GP Romario, bro. No, but it's a lot of that is to do with the servers. You know what I mean? A lot of that is to do with the servers. But lads, that is it for me, man. We will be back. I've got some football to go to, so we'll be back tomorrow. We're going to be streaming bright and early. I'll have another video up as well of what's coming tomorrow. We'll have a little bit of a review on that. But yeah, man. Let's see, man. Let's see what happens Thursday. I'm going to be doing a very, very long stream Thursday. We're going to have the crack. We're going to be testing things out. Hopefully they add a couple of gameplay additions to the game. I don't know, are they going to tweak stuff, man? I don't know if they're going to tweak stuff. But let's see, man. All we can do tomorrow is stream as we always do on a Thursday, have the crack, have the banter, you know, and go from there. But yeah, man, it's the same as ever, man. You go on a 15-win streak, and then you're losing to people. It doesn't matter if they're Division 2, Division 1. It doesn't matter. The divisions are irrelevant in the game, man. The divisions are irrelevant now in the game. Let's see what the update is, because there is no update on here. The only update that they talk about is one for Android. Tara. I was hoovered. I was, Lucas. I was, bro. I was. Chiba, supposedly, but I don't know, man. Yeah, Ron, to be honest with you, I don't know, man. Tomorrow's stream is going to test me. I know it's going to test me if it's like this. I just won't be able to play it. But anyway, boys, that is it for me, man. I will be back tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow. Thanks for everybody. We have 169 likes. If you haven't liked the stream or if you haven't subscribed already, please do. We'll have our What's Coming Thursday video tonight, and we'll be back later on as well. GG's to everybody in the chat. We discussed a load of stuff. Let's see what happens over the next couple of days, man. And yeah, we will talk to you guys then. Peace.